Sheldon staff, parents, friends, and graduates. It gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to this auditorium to celebrate and recognize the achievements of our graduating class. Well, it is finally here. The day we have been waiting for. The moment we thought we would never reach. As I stand here, I am filled with excitement and feel a strong sense of accomplishment. But there's a part of me that doesn't want to let go. We are all proud of ourselves for making it to graduation and look forward to moving on. As we prepare to leave our time here at Sheldon School behind us, we can't help ourselves from reminiscing about all the good times we have shared with our friends and teachers. We will often think about how much we have grown and what we have accomplished here at Sheldon. All our relationships and experience here at Sheldon Elementary School have been stepping stones that prepared us for our entry into high school. Life is a journey. We don't stop growing after receiving our 8th grade diplomas. Life is all about growing and learning. Moving on to high school will give each of us new opportunities to continue growing and to learn new skills that we will carry on with us for the rest of our lives. On behalf of class of 2023, I would like to extend a thank you to all our families, teachers, staff, and friends for their support and belief in each of us. Our lives have just begun, and there will be many opportunities in our future. We have all had many great times here at Sheldon Elementary School, but let's not let them be the best times of our lives. I would also like to give a big thanks to my parents. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for always pushing me to be the best version of myself I can be, and always being there for me no matter what. I wouldn't be the person I am today without your guys' love and support. I love you. I am truly fortunate to have the opportunity to meet and get to know all of you. Take pride in how far you have come and have faith in how far you can go. I wish you all the best of luck. I would like to leave you with a quote from Abraham Lincoln. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. Congratulations, class of 2023. I would like to invite up Olivia Johnson for this, what is it? Just come up there. Dear Sheldon class of 2023, first off, I'd like to congratulate all of you for reaching this milestone. At this time, I would like to thank all the people in my life who pushed me to this moment. My friends, family, and faculty. Thank you for being the lights in our lives that push us forwards, not backwards. We all worked hard to get to this day, and our work did not go to waste. Today is a day to celebrate. This is a day we have been waiting for since most of us started in this school 10 years ago. I have watched you all grow up and do amazing things, and I can't wait for what happens in your future. Up until now, we have been a team walking as one. We have become family, but today is where that all ends. It went by fast, just like our parents said it would. I hope with all of my heart that each and every one of you cherishes these precious moments we have spent together, because no matter how much you may want to, you can't come back to middle school. There is a universal truth we have to face, whether or not we want to. Everything eventually ends. As much as I look forward to this day, I've always hated endings. Today is one of those days where everything comes to an end and we all go our separate ways. Today we say our goodbyes, but how lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Once again, to the class of 2023, congratulations to all of you. May we go different paths, but may they align again in the time after. I'd now like to invite Amelia Gregoire to present a memory speech.
Sheldon families and Sheldon faculty, I would like to give my memory speech. Our days at Sheldon were filled with experiences, challenges, and accomplishments. Some of those which were good and some were bad. Some will say they will never forget the special moments and memories that they have made, or even long-lasting friendships, such as Jaden and Ben's favorite memory together was when they sat next to each other in music in kindergarten, and now they're just best friends. Riley Elwood's and Michael's is when they met together in 5th and 4th grade, and now they're best friends. I think they're going to be best friends till the end. Ian and Eva's, theirs is best of all. That's when they met in 5th grade on a ski trip, and they're still together with each other as we speak, sitting at the end of each row, sadly, spending every day in homeroom together. The best part of these experiences, challenges, and accomplishments is that we're young, dumb, still learning, and we still make a lot of mistakes. We can't even count how many mistakes we make. Most mistakes that happen, we usually get in trouble for, but they're still really funny. Like this one time in 2nd grade, when Wyatt Crawford got up from the circle, and he went to the window, he's like, oh my gosh, there's something in the field. And so everyone got up from the circle, and we all went to the window, and the shop was like, it's just a turtle. So we were all so excited to see what this mystery thing is. Turned out, just a turtle in the soccer field. And then also, Olivia, okay, she held her breath so long, her face turned super red, and she passed out right on the floor in 2nd grade. Yes, it was, Olivia. When I was in farm league, me and Hank, we were playing catch, and I went to go catch the ball, and it hit me in the nose, and so that's how I got my first bloody nose, is from Hank. Before softball practice this year, Katie went to the porta potty, and 30 seconds later, while she was still in there, Mariah, Riley, and I, Cassie, and Keelan, we all ran towards the porta potty and we shook it on her. 2019 and 2022, 5-6 girls basketball team, which included Olivia, Ava, and Mariah. Their season was undefeated. That's how good they are. And they're still amazing today. Also, Mariah, Riley, and I, in 6th grade, we were wrestling in the volleyball pit. No one noticed, but then we were all covered in sand at the end. And before math class, Hank put Blake's computer in the ceiling. And Mr. McKinney didn't even know what happened because we needed our Chromebooks that day and we didn't know where Blake's went. And then in 1st grade, when I collided with Ava on the bus and she lost her tooth. And so we had to go inside and go get a little box for her tooth. And so a quote that reflects our experiences is, "Take a chance, make mistakes, that's how we grow," by Mary Tyler Moore. I would like to present Mariah Coy and Riley Elliott to say the dedication speech. It's not ours.
Okay. This person has brought nothing but joy to our lives. She has always been there to help every single one of us for these past 6 years.
Even though through COVID, she has persevered through it all with us.
She puts up with our funny business, and we love her for that.
She's an amazing help to Sheldon School, and we know she will continue to be one.
Even on her worst day, she has a smile on her face no matter what.
We love bugging her, even if it's as simple as wanting a snack or just a little cup. And so this is why the 2023 graduating class would love to dedicate this year's book to Nurse Cindy. And now we would like to welcome up Riley Elwood for the class gift.
Hello, Sheldon families. I am proud to announce that our class gift will be $1,000 awarded to the Sheldon Athletics Program. These funds will be used to maintain our sports facilities. Will our athletics director, Ms. Stebbins, please come up to the podium to accept our gift? I would now like to invite our wonderful music teacher, Mr. Comstock, to present our instrumental certificates.
Good evening. This is always such a bittersweet time of the year for me. Most teachers get to spend 1 year working closely with students, sometimes 2. Middle school teachers often get to spend 3. One of the best parts of my job is I oftentimes get to spend 10. And many of these students on stage I have been working with closely for 10 years now. And so it's always hard to see them go. It's exciting, but it's tough. I'm here tonight to recognize 4 students in particular. These are 4 students that have stuck with me and given hundreds, literally, of hours of time to our school and our community by being a part of the instrumental music program. When I think of these students, the number one thing that comes to my mind is one of the most important skills that anyone can have in life, and that's perseverance. Regardless of what anyone does, perseverance is the one thing that's needed to make you successful. And while I have done this speech many years now, this group is slightly different. And they've had to come to this point in a little bit of a different realm because of the pandemic. The COVID pandemic was challenging for everyone. It was challenging for all teachers. But as a music educator, it was especially challenging. We were told we could not sing and we could not play instruments. And as you can guess, that really changes the way we approach things. And so for the first time in my career, these students that are on stage had to completely adapt what they did. And for 1 whole year, we did lessons online over Google Meets, which was not fun. And then when they finally came back to school, we could not play indoors, so every day they would lug all of their equipment from the band room all the way down to a large tent, and then we'd pack it back up and bring it all the way back. When we finally got inside, we were playing with players' masks, which are really challenging for wind instruments. And through that whole process, not a single complaint, nothing but smiles and energy. And I can't thank them enough for sticking with me, for sticking with the program, and for making our school and our community a better place. So my best of luck to you. I thank you more than you'll know for all you've done. You will be greatly missed in the Sheldon Band. Could I please invite forward Mr. Hunter Delabec? Miss Amelia Gregoire? Mr. Isaac Parrott? And Mr. Michael Greenman. I would now like to invite the representatives from the American Legion to come up and give their awards.
Every year, the American Legion hosts 88 here in Sheldon Springs, Vermont. Selects 4 students that have achieved certain things. So I will read this verbatim here, so I won't stick any of my words into it here. This certificate is for the American Legion for the school award that we present every year. The certificate of distinguished achievement, this particular one, I will leave the name vacant right now because we're going to give 4 of them out, and I will read this just once so I won't have to do it 4 times. Of the Sheldon Elementary School, in recognition of attainment acquired as winner of the American Legion School Award. In further recognition of the possession of these high qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service, which are necessary to the preservation and protection of the fundamental institutions of our government and the advancement of our society. Now, at this time, I'm going to present the first one, and Commander St. Pierre will present a check of $75 for each participant, and Adjutant Potter will present a award.
Anybody that, in the family that we give an award to, if you want to come up and take a picture of them while we're giving it.
Could you hear that in the back? Anybody wants a picture of the recipient here with us three elderly persons here? And some of them on the other end of the thing is really elderly. This is the youngest one, believe it or not. I look younger, but I'm not. So here we go. Katie Raymond. Anybody want to get a picture? Nobody?
Okay.
Oh, she's coming. Can we stand over here? Let me show over here, and I'll give you this, and you stand right in front of us, right? You turn right around there. Thank you. You got Mr. Johnson? How would you pronounce that name? Ian. Just checking on the name here. The next one is Ian Johnson. Here we go, Ian. Just turn around there. Anybody want to get a picture? Okay, the next is, I'm doing this without my glasses, so probably should put them on, huh?
Right. Riley Elwood.
You all get there after a while.
Oh my goodness, Riley Elwood. Anybody want to get a picture? Right over here. Riley, over here. Aim that, no, turn around. There you go. Look right that way over here.
Okay. There you go. Addison. McKinney.
What a wonderful thing glasses are. Are we all set? Next one is Addison McKinney. You take your hand here. Turn around. Anybody want to get a picture right here?
There you go. Go.
One more thing, if I might indulge here. These are 4 students that got the rewards, but let's have a nice hand for everybody that's up on this stage. Thank you.
I'd like to invite our middle school team to come up and give their awards, please.
Good afternoon, Sheldon families, staff, and students. My name is Nick McKenney. I've been on their middle school journey for the last 2 years, and today it is my honor to present the 3 math awards. There is a widespread perception shared by many in our society that there are people who are math people or have a math brain. While I disagree strongly with that idea, it is hard to argue that this first academic award recipient has this math person quality written into his DNA. Upon meeting the student in the 7th grade, it became apparent that he was ready for mathematical exploration that far exceeded what most students his age were capable of comprehending. Over the course of the next 2 years, the challenge Mr. Stebbins and I faced was finding problems, activities, mental exercises, anything that could challenge him. Despite our best efforts, he would always rise to the occasion, tackling problems with a passion that was unparalleled and succeeding even when we thought he would be stumped. In addition to his own academic growth, this student was always conscious of his peers, offering to help when he could and sharing his insights with us all. Due to his apparent passion for mathematics, the skill he displays while engaging in mathematical problem solving, and his never-ending respect for his classmates and his teachers, I am proud to present the Outstanding Mathematician Award to Isaac Parrott. As a middle school math teacher, my job is to teach more than just the content. I'm also tasked with developing the capacity students need to engage deeply in the mathematical practices that enable them to more easily make sense, numerically or otherwise, of the world around them. This includes helping students model real-life situations with mathematics, construct viable arguments and critique the reasoning of others, attend to precision, make use of structure and pattern, and finally make sense of problems and persevere in solving them. It is rare to find even one of these qualities in a middle school student, and even rarer to find all 8. Yet that is exactly what this student has demonstrated countless times over her middle school career. She always puts forth her best effort, works collaboratively and effectively with her peers, participates appropriately, and never gets discouraged. She was always willing to help any of her peers and engage deeply and thoughtfully with complex mathematical ideas. For her dedication to her own mathematical growth and for always offering her best, I'm honored to present the Excellence in Mathematics Award to Ava Whedon. While I began my journey as an educator 2 years ago, I was first tasked with leading a mathematical study hall twice a week, the last period of the day, in a classroom the size of a conference room with 15 of these graduates at a time. If you ask them, I'm sure none of them will tell you that they miss our learning blocks together. Despite the constraints of our situations, my failings as a brand new math teacher, and the heat of fall afternoons in that room, I learned quickly that there was always one student that I could count upon to bring his best, work hard, and offer respect to himself, his classmates, and his new teacher. Over the course of the next few years, it was an absolute pleasure watching this award recipient grow as both a student and a person. He was always considerate to everyone in our building, was willing to work with any of his peers, and displayed unending compassion and kindness to those around him. While math did not come easily to this student, I never once saw him become discouraged or give up. He was attentive during instruction, listened when his peers presented their solutions, asked for guidance when he needed it, and persevered while engaging in mathematical problem solving. This student is by no means perfect. He did somehow manage to get his 12-sided Rubik's Cube stuck on the roof of our school, and at least once swapped places with his twin brother to try to fool his teachers. It didn't work. However, despite these minor incidences, this student's hard work, patience, respect, kindness, and perspective has been greatly appreciated. I will truly miss him when he leaves us next year, and it has been an honor getting to know him and getting to start my career as his teacher these last 2 years. With all that said, it is my privilege to present the Perseverance in Mathematics Award to 1st grade freshman. I would now like to invite Ms. Mara Dan Weber up to the podium to present the Global Studies and ELA Awards.
Unfortunately, Ed Polnowski, our middle school global studies teacher, could not be here today due to his parental leave. I will be presenting the Global Studies Award on his behalf. The first student to receive the award for most outstanding student in global citizenship is really just a great citizen. This student is a leader in the classroom and on the athletic field. She has organized dances and charity fundraisers. She serves on the student council, mentors younger students, helps out in the front office, and most importantly, is just a super kind and polite individual. She really is just an amazing citizen in our middle school community. Congratulations to none other than Amelia Gregoire. This next award is also for someone who is just an absolutely outstanding citizen. They work hard in every single class and are a huge part of our middle school community. They always have a smile on their face and a positive attitude. They're ready to lend a hand and help out in a moment's notice. I could not be more proud of this individual, and I know wherever she goes in the world, she will be a great citizen. Please join me in congratulating Addison McInerney. Now for my favorite subject, ELA. The two recipients of this award of the Perseverance in English Language Arts have shown the greatest amount of growth this year. Throughout the year, these students have shown a tremendous amount of effort in getting their work done and making sure it is done correctly. These students have shown growth in advocating for themselves in class and seeking answers to questions when they are unsure of something. I am excited to see how your growth in English Language Arts takes you in the coming years. Congratulations to Connor Payne and Jaden Simpson. The student who is the recipient of this award has shown their love of writing throughout the year. I have had the pleasure of reading not only their assigned essays for my class, but their own personal writing. I have never had a student that was so genuinely excited about sharing their compositions with me. This student is writing at an incredibly advanced level for an 8th grader. I would not be surprised to one day be strolling through a bookstore and see his name as the author of a top-selling novel. Thank you for sharing your outstanding writing with me, and congratulations on winning the Excellence in Writing Award. This award goes to Riley Elwood. For excellence in reading. British philosopher A.C. Grayling once said, "To read is to fly. It is to soar to a point of vantage which gives a view over wide terrains of history, human variety, ideas, shared experience, and the fruits of many inquiries." This student exemplifies this quote. If someone told me one of the 8th graders had their head buried in a book, it wouldn't take me more than one guess of who that student would be. This student always has a book in hand or in backpack, has donated multiple books for my classroom library that he has written, and wants to share with others. His love for books will take him to many places in real life and through fiction. It is my pleasure to give this award to Hunter Hellenbach. It is now my honor to announce Rosemary Stahl to announce the Science Academic Awards.
I've had the pleasure of being with the 8th grade, part of this year teaching science, and then assisting in the first, oh, sorry. I have never done this, so.
Miss Hall, go closer.
So I've been with the 8th grade for part of this year, subbing in science, and then being with the virtual program. So one of the tasks I've been given is to choose students that exemplify their passion for science and their approach to problems, their quest for answers, and their ability to solve problems. Then the ability to show academically their process and findings. This first student has continuously challenged me. He is always one step ahead, and when a unit is presented, his immediate response is, I know this, and then demonstrates to me that he does indeed know the material. Trust me, it's a nightmare. What do I do with him now? While I am not sure what direction Riley Elwood will take in life, I do know that his appetite for knowledge, his ability to acquire information and apply it to the question he has, Riley's ability and opportunities are endless. It is with great pleasure that I award Riley the award for Outstanding Scientist. When considering students for awards in academic excellence in science, I immediately came up with two names. I then started to think what qualities contributed to their success, and though both students are quite different, I discovered they possess similar qualities in their approach to science. Both go above and beyond what is required, giving answers to go the extra mile, providing details and information that may not be asked for, but that clearly demonstrates their grasp of concepts and understanding of the information and their desire to learn more. While understanding the information is not unique, the quest to learn more is. Few 8th graders want to do extra work, but these two students are not most 8th graders. Both arrive to class every day prepared and ready to tackle work. In addition, both exemplify their qualities of shelter, qualities of belonging, engagement, acting kindly, being responsible and respectful and safe, qualities and actions that have contributed to their success. It is with pleasure that I awarded Ada Lee and Ian Johnson with Academic Excellence in Science, recognizing their continued efforts. While academic excellence is the yardstick most often used to acknowledge students, my absolute favorite part of working with kids is seeing the hard work and dedication some kids continuously demonstrate. The following two students are shining examples of perseverance, always working hard, giving their all even when it is not easy. I have known both of these students since their early days at Sheldon and have the opportunity to observe their growth from unsure second graders to the young adults they are today. In this time, I have never seen either one give up or quit even when the going has been difficult. They give it their all and value doing it well, putting in the work needed to complete the task and always finishing with a smile. Thank you both, and congratulations, Amelia Gregoire and Jaden Stinson.
I'd like to introduce Ms. Courtney Norris, our representative from the Sheldon PTO, to present their award.
Good evening, everyone. I am Courtney Norris, and this is Amy Bacon.
Get right in there, talk loud.
We have the pleasure of representing the Sheldon PTO and speaking about the recipient of the Community Award. Each year, the PTO gathers nominations from the middle school teachers for a student demonstrates being a contributing member of our school. The community and always willing to help out other students, staff, and community members who encompasses the spirit of Sheldon School. Along with the certificate, the recipient will also receive a $75 gift certificate to Barnes & Noble for recognition of their valuable contributions to the Sheldon School community. The nominee that was selected by the middle school team, and I'm going to quote them, is not just a great student, but she is a good citizen and an extremely helpful member of our middle school community. On top of getting all of her schoolwork done, she volunteers to help out with every assemblies, concert rehearsals. She helps out Galen at the front desk. We go on and on listing all the things she volunteers to help out with. She mentors younger students, which I've been able to attest to, and is always willing to support a classmate in need. This winter, when a couple of students were needed to assist some younger students getting in and out of snow gear for recess, she volunteered to help out, sacrificing some of her free time and class time to help with this task. She is also honest and trustworthy, which is a big reason she is often called upon to help out at the front desk or help run multiple celebrations. She's a leader on the athletic teams, and she serves on the middle school student council as the representative of her peers. She also helped plan middle school dances and fundraisers. Last year, as a 7th grader, when the Ukraine war broke out, she came to Mr. Bay wanting to do something to help out. Amelia and some of her friends decided to raise money by painting fingernails at lunch. In a couple of days, practically everyone in the school had painted nails, and she helped raise over $150 to support refugees fleeing war zones. So, like Dia said, she isn't just a Sheldon student, she is a contributing member to the middle school community. Congratulations to Amelia Gregoire.
I would like to introduce our athletic director, Mrs. Sabrina Stebbins, to present the Carolyn Feeders Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. Hi, graduates. Tonight, I'm going to present 2 awards, one to a 7th grader and one to an 8th grader. The Carol McPeters Memorial Scholarship was established 35 years ago in memory of Carol. She was an avid basketball fan and great supporter of PFA basketball. Because of this, her family and friends decided to establish a scholarship fund to encourage current and future students to improve their basketball skills. It is with great pleasure that I present the Carol McPeters Award to Bonnie Luna. I did warn Bonnie that she'd be receiving anything, so she's surprised. The 8th grade recipient is the lovely Miss Eva Lita. I have one more award to present. Tonight I have the privilege of giving a special award, the Friend of Athletics Award. Each year we present a Friend of Education Award to a community member who has made positive contributions to our students in school. I wanted to acknowledge a special community member who has made a difference in the lives of our Sheldon athletes. This individual has coached soccer, basketball, and softball for for our middle school teams for the last 2 years. He is positive, fair, and a great role model for our student athletes. Please join me in a round of applause for our first Friends Athletics recipient, Mr. Carl Wiener. I now would like to welcome Ms. Judy Benet and Ms. Lisa Dolan, our principals.
Thank you, everybody. I'm Julie, Mrs. Lisa, and we are your Crestview principals, having joined midway through the year and gotten to know these guys pretty well. We took nominations from the middle school team for the Principals Award, which is an award that is given to one of our students who hardly ever gets to see the principal. A student who is well-rounded, who kind of rode the wave, as we said in the yearbook dedication. This group of students had a very disruptive schooling experience, not only with COVID, but with staff changes during their final year here at Sheldon, and not one, not two, but 3 different principals over the course of the year. Through it all, our nominee, Rode the Wave, is a great student and a great contributor to the overall Sheldon Middle School. Please help me in honoring Eva Whitehead. And now we are inviting up Miranda Johnson from the school board.
Good evening. The Presidential Award for Educational Excellence recognizes the students' academic success in the classroom. These students demonstrate high levels of motivation, initiative, integrity, and leadership qualities. This year's recipients for the Presidential Award for Educational Excellence is Isaac Garrett and Ava Whedon. The Presidential Award for Educational Achievement recognizes students who show outstanding educational growth, improvement, and commitment to their academic subjects. This year's recipients for the Presidential Award of Educational Achievement are Hunter Delavan and Mariah Corbin. And now our co-principals, Julie Benet and Lisa DeLorme, are going to present the certificates of graduation.
Now, it is our honor to give certificates of graduation to the class of 2027. We're going to start off with Nicholas Peters. Owen Woodruff.
Charbonneau. Mariah Carey. Hunter Delva. Riley Elwood. And Riley Elliott. Michael Greenwood. Amelia Gregory. Brandon Hubbard. Olivia Johnson. Ian Johnson. Connor Kane.
Right here, Connor, smile. Do it again, Connor. Yeah!
Dave Lamus. Peyton LaPlante. Wyatt Leslie. Jacob Nation. Isaac Perrin. Amy Raymond.
Smile for the camera, Katie. Oh yeah, Katie.
Samantha Sterritt. Jaden Simpson. Gavin Rusher. Hunter Rusher. Ava Williams. Holly Williams. Eva Whiteman. Annie Williams.
Graduates, I'm really proud of you. You did kind of surprising. You made it through, and I didn't run. You have a gift under your seat. So before I have you stand up, please make sure you take your Sheldon-made maple syrup with a unique logo. Sheldon community, it has been our pleasure working together to support your students through this final year of being Sheldon Bears. I hereby introduce to you the graduating class of 2027.